Hey guys, what's up? Sasri Akal. This is Samarth Kagdiyal. So today I wanted to make a video about Adnan Sami, who was once the bap of all endomorphs, and how he achieved one of the greatest weight loss of all time. So Adnan Sami's height is 5 feet 5 inches, again a short guy, and for this height the ideal weight of a male is around 60 to 65 kgs. So Adnan Sami used to weigh 230 kgs. That is insane. That is not overweight. That is not obese. That is the bap of obesity, man. So आपके जो knees होते हैं, they are the pressure points. यहाँ पे they have to handle a lot of weight of your body. So since Adnan Sami was such a fat guy, his knees were ultimately unable to bear the weight of his body, and they developed a situation called lymphedema, which is essentially fluid jama ho jata hai knees mein. So he had to undergo knee surgery for this, and he was on his bed for 3 months. So when he was bedridden, that gave rise to another problem, which was he started having sleeping disorders because he was such a fat guy he could not even sleep properly. Now I had made a video on how to motivate yourself for weight loss, and I said that actually everyone knows what to do to lose weight, but the problem is that people just do not have the will to take action. The problem is that people are not motivated enough. Now, do you know what brings the greatest motivation? What? Yes. And this is exactly what happened with Adnan Sami. He has said in many interviews that basically his doctor told him that if he did not lose his weight, then he would die. That was the external stimulus which motivated him to finally take action. Now, since Adnan Sami is a rich guy, the first thing he did was he hired a nutritionist, and that nutritionist put him on a low calorie diet, as you would have expected. So he had to give up on the common carbs like white rice, bread, the junk food, and he had to replace them with salad, fish, and dal. Now Adnan Sami was so fat that he could not even exercise initially. So in the initial few months, he relied solely on eating a low calorie diet without any exercise. So if you look at his diet plan, in the morning he would just have sugarless tea, which you can say it's black tea or green tea. That's it. There was no breakfast. The first meal of his day would directly be the lunch, and he would be eating some vegetable salad and fish. And then in the dinner, he would be eating either dal or chicken. Again, no rice or no roti. Extremely low calorie diet. So one thing, if you noticed, was that he did not have any breakfast. So yes, he was on intermittent fasting. Now I'm not sure whether he knew it that he was doing intermittent fasting, but that's what he did. I mean, skipping breakfast, directly having your first meal of the day is lunch, and then you only have dinner. So your eating window is clearly less than 8 hours. So yes, he was on intermittent fasting. One interesting thing I found in his diet plan was that for sugar cravings, he would eat diet fudge sticks and diet ice lollies made of fruits. I have no idea what these products are. I have never had them. But it was also mentioned that he would also have 0 calorie or 0 sugar drinks when he had sweet cravings. And that is something that I have suggested in my videos as well, that you can have Diet Coke when you have sweet cravings. Just do not make it a habit. So just by being on a low calorie diet, Adnan Sami lost 40 kgs. And before you get excited, let me just reiterate that he was really fat. You most likely are not that fat. So when you are a very obese person, yes, of course, in the initial days, you will lose a lot of weight, even if you do not do any exercise. So don't get excited कि hey, मैं अभी सिर्फ low diet plan कर लेता हूँ, exercise की ज़रूरत नहीं है. I mean, you can do it, but don't expect as tremendous a weight loss as Adnan Sami had. So after losing 40 kilos entirely through the diet, and after hiring a nutritionist, it was now time to hire a fitness trainer, and he hired Prashant Sawant. Now Prashant Sawant is a celebrity fitness trainer. He has trained Shah Rukh Khan and he has also trained Sunny Leone. तो प्रशांत सावंत basically told him that भाई आप इतने मोटे हो, आप अभी सिर्फ चलना स्टार्ट करो, then धीरे धीरे we will take you up to running, and then eventually you will be doing weight training and cardio in the gym. So we will increase the intensity of the exercise slowly. And so this is what happened, and by the end Adnan Sami was working out 6 days a week in the gym and 1 hour every day, and his exercise routine was a mix of cardio and weight training. Again, it's perfectly normal, there was nothing extraordinary that he was doing, perfectly simple stuff. So at the end of his transformation, he was down from 230 kilos to less than 75 kilos, and he achieved this in 16 months. So he lost 155 kilos in 16 months. That is a rate of 10.5 kgs per month. And again, before you get excited, Adnan Sami was a very, very obese guy. So do not compare your weight loss with Adnan Sami's weight loss and think कि man वो तो 10-11 किलो पर महीने lose कर रहा है, मैं सिर्फ 2 किलो क्यों कर पा रहा हूँ. It's a wrong comparison, you know. And Adnan Sami has also said one thing in his interviews which I believe is a great philosophy. He said that weight loss is 70% psychological and 30% physiological. यानी कि 70% उसमें माइंड की ज़रूरत है and 30% ही बॉडी का काम है. And he says most of the times our body says enough, but it is the mind which is greedy and wants more. And it is quite easy to train the body rather than the mind. Now, I agree with Adnan Sami 100%. It is all about your mind. It is your mind which will fail first. When you are working out in the gym, it is your mind which gives up first. Your body can easily go through 30 minutes more or 1 hour more, but it is your mind which gives up first. Same when you're on a disciplined diet, you're trying to stay away from junk, you're trying to stay away from high calorie food, it is your mind which fails first. So make sure that you are the one who is controlling your mind and not the other way around. Your mind should not be controlling you. You should be controlling your mind. Also, I wanted to share this one thing with you guys. Maybe you already know this, but Adnan Sami, he was of Pakistani origin, and in 2016 he applied for an Indian citizenship and he was granted the Indian citizenship. So Adnan Sami is now an Indian. He has the same rights like you and me, and he votes. He gets to vote in the elections just like you and me. So it is one of the few good things done by the Modi government for a Muslim man. Okay, I'm sorry, I could not resist myself. So guys, that's all for the day. Hope you enjoyed the video. Do leave a like if you enjoyed it. Adnan Sami, it truly was one of the greatest transformations of all time. And I think he really proved that when you have the will, then you can accomplish anything, even if it seems very improbable or impossible. If you have the will, you can do it. So thanks a lot for watching the video. Do subscribe to the channel if you have not already. This is Kagdiyal.